Yu-Gi-Oh! A card game so old that it'd be a high school graduate this year can be described in one word. Huge. Constantly being expanded on with new sets almost every month, no set rotation, and a pool of over 10,000 cards, players are able to devise decks of their choosing by pulling them from the vast ocean of unique cardboard elements to help them create different combos and plays to get them an edge in their games. But what about those who don't know the abilities of cards that were printed before they got into the game? Having such a huge arsenal can be overwhelming for the average beginner whose toes are barely in the shallow end of the Yu-Gi-Oh card pool, and can even turn some people away from the game. And that's where we come in. I and two friends will be building and using decks out of cards that come out of only one set. Wondering how that will work? Well, here it is. Step 1. Choose a recent set. Step 2. Each of us will choose an archetype to build out of that set. Generic cards will be split evenly between all of us. Step 3. Open 3 boxes of that set. Step 4. Each of us will build a deck of our chosen archetype with the cards pulled. And Step 5. Play a double round robin. Once all the games are done, points will be rewarded to the first and second place players, while the third place will receive 0. These points will accumulate throughout the season, and whoever has the most at the end of the season will get to choose one of the decks they use throughout the year and get it as a prize. Each time we open up a new set, the decks will be reset, meaning that we will only be able to use whatever cards we pull next. Alright, with the ground rules set and ready to go, it's time to play Out of the Box.
Welcome, everyone, to the finale of Arc 2, Legendary Duelist Season 2 of Out of the Box. With me, I have Gelo, the casual card gamer, the person whose channel you're currently watching this on, so you should know out of anyone here, him for sure. And then we have GoldenNovaYugioh, the man, the myth, the legend who does so many lore things, and also the technical winner of this arc of Out of the Box. He's sitting pretty. He doesn't care. He's just again sitting pretty, and he doesn't care.
The pretty part most of all, because I'm terminally handsome.
Terminally handsome and apparently terminally really good at playing photons, which you can check that out by watching the previous duels in this little series we have going on. Specifically for the greatest context, I would watch all of the episodes of Out of the Box, but if you're running low on time, just watch all 5 of the previous duels of us playing with the card pool from Legendary Duelist Season 2. You may be wondering, oh, so Nova won, what's the point? But the point is, the reason you're watching this is because this is the tiebreaker between Gelo and I. We are dueling today. The Harpies with some tiny, insignificant, puny plant dragons, and the mighty, epic dragons with tiny, insignificant, puny, 0 count of Harpies in it deck. We'll be squaring off to see who gets away with second place in this arc here. First off, of course, we'll ask the duelists how they're feeling. So, JC, how are you feeling? Thank you. I'm feeling pretty good. After last round, I hope I face off the same board that Nova faced last time. For more context, of course, go see the previous episode. But all jokes aside, everything is riding on this. I bet my mortgage. I bet on me winning in the black market Out of the Box gambling rings that happen on outofthebox.com, sponsored by Mountain Dew Zero.
Here we go again. We can't say that they are running an underground gambling thing.
It is not. We are not sponsored by anyone, but if anyone from Mountain Dew is watching us right now, first off, how'd you find us? I appreciate it. Second off, I jest. Your food is delicious, and food. Your drinks are delicious, and we are not running any kind of gambling rings. With me getting that out of the way, Gelo, how are you feeling going into this final duel in Arc 2?
I'm feeling pretty tense and excited at the same time, but more tense than anything. It really comes down to what I pull in my opening hand, or if I go second, then what I draw if I don't have anything, because last game it wasn't really hubris, it was more of being too overly cautious with certain cards that Nova had in the deck, but you don't have those in your deck, so I'm a little more confident in just putting everything out there and just letting it rip. And yeah, even though we aren't fighting to see who gets first place anymore in this arc, that 1 point does really mean a lot for me in the standings, because if I win, then JC and I will be tied for second in overall standings, but if I lose, then I will be in dead last with a 2-point disparity. So I'm hoping that I can take home the dub, and my moniker in this series won't be 1-3 Gelo.
It would never be that. It would be Master Overlord, owner of Out of the Box Gelo. You are the creator, founder, and co-founder, and everything of this. So we would never disrespect you like that on your channel. For our own deck profiles, which you could check out on our channels whenever we post them with this series, by all means, then we will do the smack talking. Nova, how are you feeling about just literally sitting here watching these two beings squabble as you look down on us from your high first place chair?
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Justinian watching the blues and the greens run their chariot races for the amusement of the masses, a fortnight before my empire crumbles into the sea. But for real, I think it's gonna be a really cool matchup. I saw the last game, and it was a very heated fight. The thing that I find interesting, though, is that JC pulled out all the stops on that one. There was... Oh, wait. I'm going to rant. I'm leaving the specifics out, but I think that JC hit the ceiling of his deck. I don't think we quite saw Gelo's, and I'm really curious to see what can happen if he pops off. I have felt the sting of what his deck does whenever it is at maximum power, and I want to see what that does. A, because I want to see how that interacts with JC's Blue Eyes deck, and B, if he wins, I get to be in first place. So, Gelo, I am knighting you as my champion. Go forth and slay these dragons at my behest.
All right. I just want to add one more thing. Even if I do go 1-3 this arc, which I really hope I don't. I will take pride in saying that I am the only one who scratched the armor that is Golden Nova's deck this arc. It feels really good.
That is true. That is true.
The armor of the galaxy is invincible, but there's this one weird chink in my ankle. Don't worry about it. My heel is just don't even look at my heel. It's fine.
It's exactly the width of a feather, and for some weird reason,
it just slipped in there.
I agree. It would be nice to see Gelo's deck pop off, since I definitely you make a very good point. I think both of us have hit, if not our ceilings, very close to a solid end board like final hit. Whereas Gelo, the time he really did his final hit, it was more just a bunch of monsters. But I know he could have gone farther. Like you said, he hasn't hit his ceiling. I don't want him to hit his ceiling. Let's move on to the game. This is the point where we rock, paper, scissors. For those of you who have seen the previous duels, I have been using the Dragons of Legend die. This one failed me, this one failed me, and now I use the final of the 3 dragons, and if this fails me, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. So let's roll for die. Okay.
Okay, you chose already?
Yes I did.
Whoa, let's go!
Oh!
I want to state for the record, Gelo gave me these dice.
It was all for this moment.
I want the world to know the conspiracy. He gave me weighed dice.
He gave me loaded dice.
All
Sorry.
right.
Rest of
I will go first.
Okay.
Ooh.
I like that. Thank you.
Okay, so what's going to happen off screen is that the 3 legendary dragon dice are going to be melted down to make a legendary knight Timaeus dice, and that's going to be huge, both for the meta and for the sealed market.
Okay, I will start by going into my main phase, as all good Yu-Gi-Oh players should do.
Always a solid play. Solid tactic.
And I will start...
Something that we all do and have never missed.
I will activate Hysteric Sign, which lets me view my deck and add an Elegant Egotist to my hand.
Okay.
I will then normal summon Harpy Channeler and activate its ability, which allows me to discard a card from my hand to special summon a Harpy monster from my graveyard. I will choose Harpy's Pet Baby Dragon.
Okay.
But that's not all, folks. I activate Elegant Egotist.
Oh, yeah!
Which lets me special summon a Harpy Lady or Harpy Lady Sisters from my deck or hand to the field. And I will then use Baby Dragon and Channeler.
Oh goodness.
To make Harpy Conductor. And I will then go to my second main phase. Which won't let no. Okay, I will end my turn. Why would I go to my second main phase when I'm already in main phase 1? Makes no sense.
Use that one Ancient Warriors monster that can pop off once per main phase.
Oh my god. That card text is so strong. Can we just copy paste that into like other cards, please?
Could you imagine? Like oh boy. Okay, so I drew.
Alright, JC, you have a full grip and you're going second. You have no excuse. No pressure though.
Okay, stand by main.
I'm going to activate.
I just got to think about this.
Oh
no! Oh no!
Yes! 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 Let's go! Oh yes!
Oh boy, that's a fun time. Well.
Oh my god.
I forgot to activate Harvest. Again.
No! No!
Oh crap. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. This is what we live for.
Yeah, and this is what I will die for probably. Okay, I just got to read Harpy's Featherstorm just to be sad. Negate monster effects. I control or I activate. Okay, I just got to think about this because I actually have like plays. I didn't brick completely, so I'm just trying to figure out what I can do.
Okay.
I think I'm going to activate Dragon Shrine, and I am going to view my deck, and send a Dragon Spirit of White to my graveyard. Which, since it's a normal monster in the grave, I'm going to go and... Yeah, that's not an activated effect, right? Or...
No.
Judge?
It's a spell, so yeah, you would send the Dragon Spirit and then you would send the other one, so...
Oh, sorry, I mean the Dragon Spirit of White, it being a normal monster in the grave is like a...
yeah, no, that doesn't activate, that's a continuous.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't misplaying at the detriment of my opponent. Okay, and I'm gonna send White Stone of Ancients to my grave. Okay, and then put that in the grave, of course. Next, I'm going to use my best search card in the deck. Bingo Machine Go.
Okay.
Bingo!
Is that good to go off? Sorry, I haven't asked the other things if they're good to go off, but...
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it Gelo?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to view, and I'm going to banish them Gelo so you can see them and then randomly choose. So I'm going to banish Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Okay.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Okay.
Blue Eyes Silver Zombie.
Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon.
Would not have expected that.
Okay.
Okay, and then I think the die would be the best for random.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. 1 to 4.
Okay, just establish. Okay.
1
sorry,
to 4
sorry.
Blue Eyes, and then 5, 6 is next.
Okay.
2.
Blue Eyes it is. Put these back in my deck. And add the Blue Eyes to my hand. Shuffle this. And then I will normal summon. Oh, sorry. The grave that goes. And then I will normal summon out Maiden with Eyes of Blue.
Bang.
Okay.
And I will end my turn. And at my end phase, I will use the White Stone of Ancients effect to special summon a Blue Eye from my deck.
Unfortunately, you cannot.
Oh no! Okay.
Yep, that turns it off.
We'll go through.
All right.
Let it happen.
I draw.
Well, I say I'll let it happen as if I have a choice, but I don't like the viewing extra deck. The ominous viewing extra deck.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I don't know how well this is going to work, but I will summon my main phase, and then I will summon Twilight Rose Knight.
Alright.
I will.
Nice.
I will send.
Tell me the one card left in your hand's a plant monster. Oh, okay.
To bring Moonlight out.
Okay, that's a smart play.
And then I won't activate it on special. I won't activate its ability on special summon. There's nothing to bounce. And then I will go into battle phase.
Okay.
I will use Harpy Conductor to attack Maiden with Eyes of Blue.
Okay, I'm gonna think about this for a sec. I think I have to negate the attack with his effect, put it in defense position, and special summon out that Blue Eyes, and I know what you're gonna do after that, but
Yes.
is that good to go off so far though, of course?
Yeah.
Okay, so Blue Eyes just special summon, because then he will be bounced, correct?
Yes. To the hand. I'm just
Okay,
giving you
so
more
to
resources.
More bricks, ooh goody.
And then I will use Moonlight to attack Maiden.
I'll send that.
I mean, JC, if you think about it, you got 2 Blue Eyes off that bingo machine go just now. That's incredible.
that is true. I got him. We got him.
Playing.
All right. I will end my turn here.
Our turn. Draw. Oh boy, that's fun.
Before you do anything.
Oh my gosh.
Yes!
Well.
Oh my god, the plays!
Well, I guess we're gonna have to.
Plays. Oh my god.
Okay. Start turn.
Your move.
Okay. I activate
You activate something.
Hysteric Sign.
Oh god.
Oh, that kicks. That kicks.
I
Go
will
ahead.
Take Elegant Egotist and activate it.
Okay.
To special summon. Let's go with the field buff. Harpy Lady 1.
Okay. Strong draw phrase as always.
Thank you.
What a powerful lady.
Never gets old.
I will move into battle phase and attack you with
Okay.
Harpy Lady 1.
Okay. Activate the effect. Go to defense. Special summon out a Blue Eyes from hand.
And then bounce it.
And then where's that gonna go? What are you gonna do with that? Put it back to hand?
Yes.
Get
Get
Put
out
that back
of
to
here.
hand. Okay.
And then that ends
Do
that.
your worst. Don't do your worst.
And
but-
then Harpy Conductor
Your-
attacks.
Okay, that goes to grave,
And then I
uh,
finally do
24
damage.
to the face. Oh boy, that was a hurt for sure.
Big dragon, big punch.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay,
Oh, I'm feeling giddy right now.
I just need the end phase to occur, just real quick.
Okay, sorry. I was wondering.
I'm
I thought
done,
you were thinking.
You have not begun.
So anyway,
So I'm
activate Maiden's effect in grave.
Yeah. So I'm thinking Harpy's Featherstorm won't be an issue this turn. Hopefully. I know that hysteric sign. Once, if I manage to attack something will something. But for now, I guess. So I am going to. I think this is my only play. I'm gonna normal summon Protector with Eyes of Blue.
Okay.
And use its effect to special summon out Master with Eyes of Blue.
Okay.
And then use. No, never mind. He can't use his effect. Check my graveyard, see if anything can happen there.
My hands are cold.
Really?
Yeah. I'm super nervous.
Well, don't be. Main phase. I'm going to use Protector with Eyes of Blue's effect. I can target an effect monster I control, send it to the graveyard to special summon a Blue Eyes monster from my hand. So I'm gonna, for cost, send Master with Eyes of Blue to grave to special summon out Blue Eyes White Dragon. And
Okay.
I'm assuming you're probably going to pop that back.
It is mandatory, so it has to happen.
Oh, it does.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't say you can return it to the hand. It just says target one, return it to the hand.
Okay.
So yep, to hand.
Yep. Yay!
Okay. So I'm going to use Master with Eyes of Blue's Graveyard effect. I can shuffle him from my graveyard into the deck to target an effect monster I control, send it to the graveyard to special summon a Blue Eyes monster from my graveyard other than the Scent monster, which won't be a problem in this situation, but gonna pop that back into my deck just to top a deck and then shuffle it up. Get out of this. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Targeting Protector with Eyes of Blue to send to grave in order to special summon out Dragon Spirit of White, which does 2,500 attack, which is the when it's normal or special summon I can target. I'm not gonna destroy one of your Hysteric Signs because I see that little graveyard effect, and I don't want you to get that hand advantage just yet. I'm gonna go to my battle phase.
Okay.
Actually, I haven't clicked the button yet. Let me see. And Dragon Spirit of White is going to attack the Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. So here's I'm gonna say this out loud, just so that way the comment section. I know I misplay a lot, but I kind of notice it after the fact. I can quick effect right now go into Blue Eyes White Dragon. I finally have this situation where I have one in my hand. That's public knowledge, of course. As you are aware, bouncing it back to my hand so many times. But I know once I attack with that Blue Eyes White Dragon, you're just gonna pop one of your spell and traps, and I really don't like the fact that you have 0 cards in your hand, but a Hysteric Sign gets you 3.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hold off on that at the detriment of just not poking in for more damage.
Okay.
This might come back to haunt me, but I'd rather you draw 1 card than start off with 4 cards next turn, since I can't go for game right now. So I'm just gonna let me check my graveyard. I'm still in battle phase. I don't know why. I should be in main phase 2 technically, because I have nothing else to do here, but let me just read this. I think I'm going to just main phase 2 and then end phase and my turn.
All right. I draw.
I don't like the silence. That means you're thinking. That means it's not just okay. I pass. So I don't like that at all.
I hope it's Harpist. I hope it's Harpist so much right now.
No, don't you hope. Don't you hope right now. Nova, just go.
I'm setting my vibes.
No vibes. No vibes here. Only Blue Eyes, White vibes.
I don't know why that's so.
I would like to retract that statement. That doesn't sound too good without the dragon part. So just Blue Eyes White Dragon vibes will be my new official statement.
Oh God. Okay.
I haven't looked at your grave in a few minutes, Gelo. I wonder what is cooking there. I don't think you have any grave effects that you can activate right now.
No, I'm gonna go into battle phase.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to use Harpy Conductor to attack your Dragon Spirit of White, and then proc its effect.
Okay. Okay.
So I lose 300. And then I blow up a Hysteric Sign to keep it on the field.
That's right. That's right.
And then main phase 2, end phase, I will not forget it because it's on the top of my graveyard.
Right.
I get to add 3 cards with Harpy in their card name to my hand.
That's a crazy card.
So I will add
So
this.
much value.
I know. Oh no.
Yes. Yes.
It's not even a draw 3. It's a search 3.
Yeah.
And this deck destroys its. Oh gosh, I might pick up this deck. Abyss Actors and Harpies, like all competitiveness aside, you guys have really shown me that they should be decks I pick up, because I have neither. I have like maybe 1 Harpy card, and like whatever Abyss Actors come in main sets, but you definitely have been breaking this meta game.
Okay, so I'll take.
Well, they're very fun.
Channeler
They
as
have
well.
really cool mechanics.
Yeah.
It all comes down to this 3rd card.
Pick up a Harpy Lady 1.
What a grand idea, JC.
Bully.
This is so hard.
How long do you think it takes to preen those giant feather wings?
I have no idea.
It's gotta be like hours or something. Gosh.
Okay, I'm going to get. I might regret that later. Man, I'll regret anything I do, really. Story of my life, but
I'm regretting
Yo,
things. Don't worry.
I get that.
Oh, this is so hard. I'll take this. I just completely move away from it.
It's like you hide it.
Yeah.
And this one.
This one.
Cause I'm trying to read the effect, but like, okay.
Man, my heart's
Okay,
palpitating. You need to. I don't want to rush you in the sense that like I'm fine with the time. I understand like you're thinking things through, but in
Yeah.
terms of suspense, the fact that I'm kind of losing right now, and the fact that someone's writing on this duel, this is like this gap in time is very similar to the energy that Nova radiates when he does his dramatic pauses, and I don't like. This is a tidge bit longer than those dramatic pauses. So.
Okay, I'm going to take this for sure.
Okay, that's I swear. I don't know much about your deck. But I was thinking that was gonna be the final one, just because it'll thin your deck even more next turn. But
Yeah.
so pat on the back for me when I pick up harpies for myself after this. Am I right? But-
Word of advice: get 3 perfumers. All right.
Yeah, just pick them up.
All right. I end my turn.
Okay. Everything. Nothing even matters if you have the feather duster in your hand.
Yeah. I'm just gonna throw this.
Okay.
Outstanding.
Okay. I activate Chaos Form,
Okay.
and I send to the graveyard.
Shrimp.
I like so for those of you who may not be aware, it may be the reason why I drink Mountain Dew Zero Sugar, but I think I may have like low-key diabetes or something, because like my blood pressure, I'm like seeing blurry right now from this. This is not. If I die on this finale, it will be spectacular. So I'm gonna send Blue Eyes White Dragon to the graveyard for this, to special summon out in attack position my Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, and then send Chaos Form to the grave. Any response on that?
No.
No? Okay. Yeah, I'll go to my standby main. That was the most heated draw phase so far for me. I'm under Harpy's Featherstorm, and my deck is half monsters, half spells with these effects. So I'm just gonna go to battle phase.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack Harpy Lady 1 with my Blue Eyes Chaos Max.
Okay. I take 26.
Um,
Drop my hysteric sign.
No.
No?
Because you're at 1600 attack.
Oh yeah. So it's 24.
And I'm at 4000.
24.
Yeah.
I get 200 back.
So
Sorry,
just
I can't
guess
math.
add 200.
This is why I'm an
I get
English
that.
teacher.
No, you're good. I mean, I'll let you. But I in good conscience. Like, if you want to use your own math there, it's working for me. So you send Hysteric Sign to the grave,
Yeah.
to negate its destruction. So I'm gonna go and attack with Dragon Spirit of White on Harpy Conductor.
So I take 300 there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did forget about the attack modulation on everything for Harpy Lady 1, so I'm glad I was still above the attack threshold there. Main phase 2, get your 3 cards in my end phase to have 7 cards next turn.
Yep.
The grip is strong.
I'm hoping at this point my main win con is just decking you out, Mr. Card Advantage.
I'm going to get Feather Rest. Harpy Lady Elegance? No. So I have Feather Rest, and
he really did. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say he really did monsters last time, and then like spells and traps this time, but he picked up the Feather Duster, or not Duster. I think I keep calling it that. Feather Storm. I keep calling it like the trap card because like I said, I keep forgetting the name of it.
let's see, what else can I get?
She just did one so far, right?
Yeah,
just one.
We got the Feather Rest.
Okay. Time to pull up these cards on Google so I know what they do. Commit it to memory.
I'll take Oracle.
Just
as well.
kidding, of course. All right, Oracle. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, I'm looking at the life point log really quick.
Mhm.
I think you gained 300 life
Oh.
points instead of losing 300.
Okay, so I'll just subtract 600.
Thank you. He was using that Jello mash again. It didn't work for me this time. So you would lose 600 right now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or after.
Yeah, that would
inserting.
fix it. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it.
Take another queen.
I'm not seeing anything happen on the screen right now.
Yeah, I'm like
to-
contemplating. Like my finger.
Oh,
my
sorry,
finger's,
sorry.
like, hovering. I'm just talking to myself. I'm just
No,
thinking to myself
you're
out
good
loud.
because I thought when Nova said he's got it like with the life points and then also this, like I haven't seen the life points or the searches
okay.
happen, so I just wanted to make sure
Oh, yeah.
because my internet went out last game for you guys, so.
It's fair.
Okay, I know what to do. So, Feather Rest is my first one. Queen is my second. Oh shit. Okay, sorry. That should go to my hand. That'll go to my hand, and I'll take Elegance. I take Elegance.
Okay. Have you used Elegance? I feel like that's a card I haven't heard before.
Not yet,
Either
not
that or really starting to. Oh, okay.
Or, no, I will take. I will take this Harpy Lady one. So let me just get this.
And then just that Harpy Queen pickup.
Yeah. Okay, so
And then I officially end my turn.
then I draw. Okay.
Oh my goodness, the advantage, the card advantage.
Oh, we still got to fix the life points.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, minus 600 for Nova.
There we go. Okay.
Thank you, Nova.
Now begins.
Yeah.
I think we might see that ceiling today.
We'll see. Oh wait.
This is what I'm most curious about, because I don't know what the outs are for Chaos Max right now, and that's the big puzzle.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Like unless you like just hit it really hard.
Yeah, and I'm not, because I don't know. I feel like a lot of Gelo's things that could get rid of something target. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to activate Harpy's Feather Rest.
Okay.
So this
No, I've
lets
seen
me,
it, but what does that do?
This
Okay.
lets me return 3 Harpy cards from my graveyard to my deck.
And draw a card. Oh, get some
Yeah.
card advantage. Big shocker there.
Is that what we're doing now?
Goodness. Drawing cards? My Blue Eyes deck's never heard of that one.
That goes to the graveyard. I don't control level 5, so I only get to draw 1.
Oh no, my deck out strategy. The hard counter to my deck out strategy.
I will normal summon Channeler,
Okay.
and then activate Queen
Okay.
to take Harpy's Hunting Ground out. Oh man, I misplayed. I should have done something else. But anyway, I will activate Channeler.
Okay.
Boop. This will let me discard a card, and I don't need this anymore. Oh man, I should have just taken something else instead of Queen. I'm seeing all the misplays, and I will special summon.
Yes. Just give me more misplays.
We just need to force Chaos Max into defense position.
Oh no. That clutch teched digital bug combo.
Whoa!
Going hard.
Hello.
So special summon it. In
This garden was
defense.
full of bugs.
Oh.
Okay, Nova, I need your help with some ruling here. So
Yeah, what's up?
Harpy Dancer's ability lets me bounce a wind monster I control to my hand, and then normal summon a wind monster. If I normal summoned already this turn, can I activate it or not?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So I'm going to do that.
Because it grants it as part of an effect, not like you have to have it beforehand. So yeah, no.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use Harpy Lady 1 and Channeler to link summon Conductor, and then I will activate Dancer's ability, which lets me bounce a monster in my hand. Bounce a wind monster I control from my field to my hand, which activates Conductor's ability, which lets me bounce a monster on your field to your hand. So I will bounce Dragon Spirit of White.
I will quick effect chain. If my opponent controls a monster, I contribute Dragon Spirit of White to special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon from my hand.
And I will just
So then that just fizzles the conductor, right? That bounce effect on hand judge.
Yeah. That would because it does target,
I
so
just
the
wanna
target
make
is
sure.
gone.
I just wanted to get that out of the way before it attacked me.
That's fair. That's very fair.
And then I still get to normal
And what's the
summon
normal summon? Yeah.
this.
Okay.
And then I'll go to my main phase.
Again,
all good
with
duelists
power play draw phases.
Massive power plays. And then I will activate Harpy's Hunting Ground. Just
Okay.
put a little more juice in there.
So they're all 500 boosted.
Yes.
All your Wing Beast wins.
Yes. All right, and I end my turn.
Okay. Start turn. Do I have anything to pop off in the graveyard? Okay, I had to check. I had to check Gelo's graveyard, make sure those feather storms were all in
all
the
in there,
graveyard.
yeah.
So. Okay, I'm gonna use the effect of White Stone of Ancients. I can banish it from my graveyard to target a Blue Eyes monster in my graveyard and add it to my hand.
Okay.
So, banish fellow, and I'm going to add Blue Eyes White Dragon to my hand.
Okay.
Okay. Next, I'm going to normal summon Protector with Eyes of Blue. And he doesn't have an effect on summon, but I'm just going to use his second effect. I can target an effect monster I control, send it to the graveyard to special summon a Blue Eyes monster from my hand. So I'm going to target himself to do that. Send him to the graveyard. Where's the graveyard?
Oh.
I'm sorry. Oh, is that a misplay at all? Or
Oh no, I just assumed that Protector said other effect monster. So when you started saying that, I'm all like, whoa. But then I reread it and it's like, it doesn't say another effect monster. Like, okay, no, that works.
no, you're good. I do again. I appreciate somewhat like the person watching to kind of police things so that way we don't accidentally win, because that's like not a fun win in anyone's book, I'm sure. But I'm gonna go battle phase.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with Blue Eyes White Dragon, my middle one, and attack your Harpy Lady 1. So that's at 1800 right now. So that's 1200 damage. Do you want to save it with Harpy Conductor? Or of course any other plays you may have?
No, you got it. I take
Okay,
1200.
1200, and it's okay. Next up, I'm going to attack with my Blue Eyes White Dragon, the one on my right. I believe it's probably your left. The Harpy Conductor.
Now 2100, so that's 19.
900.
Oh, 900? Oh, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry. I can't
900.
math. I can't math.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right, so I'll take that.
Oh, I
and
wish it
then
was
activate
19,
its
but-
ability to
Okay.
send Harpy's Hunting Ground to the graveyard.
Just send the.
Save it, yeah.
Okay, and then I'll use the effect, of course. Not the effect, the attack of Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon to attack the Harpy Conductor.
All right, so I'm at
Or
700.
1100,
Oh,
or
I can't math.
19,
19, 21.
2100, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're down to 700. I think that's
Yeah.
what you just said, but
Yeah. Okay.
okay.
Here
I
we
thought
go.
you said 700 to how much you lost. Sorry.
Yeah.
Main phase 2, end phase, and turn.
Right. The Destiny draw. Would it help if I started singing something from Music to Duel By?
No. All right.
Okay, then I'm all out of options here.
Okay. This is my only play. Oh, whoops. That should be set.
I did not see it.
It really is Duelist Kingdom rules.
Let's go, JC. Let's do it.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to
Attack
not
my
drag this
Stratos.
along. I'm going to go main phase. Battle phase. With the power of Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, I will now inflict double piercing battle damage to you. How much defense does this creature have? 600. So that's 6,800 to the face.
Oh, I put in too many. Wait, I was trying to make that like.
He's activated.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Plot armor.
With the power
Why
of
is Chaos
friendship.
Max attacking for so much? It activated a stack overload, and now his aggression meter is at 12. He's gonna start nuking everyone.
You activated Nova's blessing and got all your life points back. That was a very, very stressful in the best way possible.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
that was a good game. Okay.
Oh, yikes.
Ah.
So, I hate to be the host for this one after I am quite literally speechless. But congrats on the winner. But more importantly, and I mean this sincerely, of course we'll get more into the pats on the back and everything, but congrats on everyone, because I think compared to last arc, which was already fun as the person who had the only working deck, this time was genuinely so fun. There was so much back and forth, and I know I said it during the duel, but you guys both individually make me want to pick up Abyss Actors and Harpies, because the way you piloted them made them actually seem like decks worth playing and picking up and everything. And of course they did in the past, you know, it's not like they were bad decks to begin with, but you guys definitely made them shine for sure. And like I just said, I want to reiterate because it is so important. This arc was such a good dueling experience all the way around. Very, very solid back and forth. What are your thoughts, Gelo? Since you were in this duel this episode, we'll start with you. For the what are your thoughts on this duel? Because then we'll go around and just say the thoughts of all 6 duels overall and this arc in general.
All right. So I just want to reiterate something I said back in back during your deck profile, and Maiden with Eyes of Blue, man, PTSD is coming back to me. That card delayed me for so long that when it came down to the choice of whether or not I wanted to take Phoenix formation or, you know, like a monster extender, I had to go with a monster extender, because even if I had used Phoenix formation, I wouldn't have been able to finish the game there. But yeah, like, kudos, man. It was, I know how annoying it is to not be able to activate any effects, and you took that on the chin for 3 turns. So it was so fun to do, and it was really fun. Even though I lost, it felt like it could have been anyone's game with the draw of like a specific card.
Yeah.
And unlike
definitely.
last
That's what I
arc
mean
where
by
it was a little
back
more
and forth.
lopsided, but you know, this I admit I did misplay a lot myself, but like I said, you live and you learn, and I will be coming out with an actual Harpy deck that I've been working on. So anybody who's interested in that, plug.
Okay, Nova, how are you feeling about this duel? Because then again, we'll go back around for the arcability, the box ability of this set and everything like that afterwards.
I was very interested in the back and forth on this one. And I'm gonna sound like a sore loser because my champion didn't make it. It is unfortunate that it doesn't seem that Harpies had like a clean out to Chaos Max Dragon.
Yeah.
I'm going in my head like, what could we have done differently to get around something like that? But like we had Rose Dragons, we had Harpies, and the 2 other archetypes. What were the other ones that we had?
Well, Cyber Angel was unusable because I didn't get a ritual.
Yeah, okay, so that doesn't count.
And
Absolutely
Cyber Dragons.
not useful at all.
Cyber Dragons.
Dragons, I'm trying to think. So, yeah, but the Cyber Dragon thing didn't have any of like the crazy, like I scoop up your monster and then.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no, is Seeker in this set?
Seeker?
The Link one.
Oh, Seeker. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That is there, but it's so
Yeah,
hard
that's-
because it requires 2 machine monsters, and there's no way for you to like consistently get 2 machine monsters out on the field. I tried.
Oh, yeah.
I really tried.
I agree. It was a bad spot, and it's unfortunate that like that is the only thing that would have gotten over that right now.
Yeah.
But in the face of insurmountable odds, Gelo was able to pull out some incredible plussing and just open up his deck and be all like, "Now you will see the full power of my Valentine's Ace deck." And it is also unfortunate that and Gelo said this a lot, but now I kind of want to join in on this one. out of all those boxes, no perfumers, and I was rereading it, what it can do, and it's like, yeah, this thing searches a board wipe. You can grab like, oh, Hysteric Party, cool, that resolves Phoenix Formation. Eat dirt. So it would have been really funny to have seen that resolve in such a way that, because JC only had like what 6,000 life points at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was on like 56 for a while.
If there was a way to get 2 Phoenix formations and then blast the Blue Eyes with them, that would have been the craziest way to end that game ever. But no, a lot of cool back and forth on that one. I would have been excited to see how that would have gone if we had gotten a better even spread.
It happens, right? That's the main goal of this whole series, to see how, like how well a deck can perform just by pulling them out of the set. But yeah, I mean,
and that is the perfect. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It was just so fun.
Yeah. And that is the perfect segue into the as opposed to all the other duels you've seen with this arc in this series in general, this is the finale. So that means we talk about the boxability or out of the boxability of the set. The whole purpose of this is 3 friends just had their friend who likes buying cards, Gelo, purchase a lot of product, open it up, and we basically make our own sealed only decks and duel them against each other. And then at the end of the day, I know it's not the main purpose, but a good scientific investigation is to see, is this product good for the general populace to do the same? And how even is it with the 3 people or however many people you have when it comes to them picking and making decks, kind of like a draft format almost, or something like that. So we can again, I guess, start the rotation with Gelo. What are your thoughts overall with Legendary Duelist Season 2 and how well it is in terms of out of the box, the series, and also the random beautiful audience out there who might want to try a version of this themselves using Legendary Duelist Season 2?
Overall, I give this set a much higher score compared to Genesis Impact, because of the ratios. Like, first and foremost, the ratios of this set are pretty insane when you compare, card to dollar in price of sealed product, at least. When I'm going to sort of just disregard the secrets, because those are a lot more coin flippy compared to the ultras and the commons of this set. But considering the fact that you only, like, looking at a lot of these archetypes, a lot of them work without the secrets. Like, there's maybe only 1 or 2 games that Nova actually got to use Afterglow and never went into Orbital. JC, I believe, seldomly went into Abyss at all, but used a lot of Bingo Machine Go. So that's sort of like sort of flips it around. But looking at each of these archetypes, at least looking at the 4 main ones, right? So we established at the beginning of this that there was Harpies, Blue Eyes, Galaxy, Photons, and Plants. These 4 archetypes, even without the secrets, can do something. They can like build a functioning deck without the need for pulling the secrets. Of course, they do a lot better with them, but they don't require them to. And I think that showed. Even in the losses, I don't feel like it was completely a stomp, except for that one game where I was like, oh, Abyss Actors, oh no. But
oh
no.
The theater kids, they're coming.
They're coming. But do I just stay at overall, or do you want me to go through the 4 main archetypes as well?
For time's sake, I would say at least what I'm going to do also is like summarize the 4 archetypes and then overall, because I think it is important to note. Technically, we only really have 3 to really work on a lot, but okay.
Okay.
By all means, what are your thoughts on that?
Okay, so first one that I chose, plants. They have the parts to make a deck. It's just the way that I was looking at it. I guess I'm just not good at deck building, probably. I couldn't find a way to consistently be able to keep things on the field as well as other archetypes, and the fact that their main boss monster just blows itself up, and then the other one, at least in this mini meta, wouldn't have been useful against Xyz monsters, wouldn't have really helped me. So I probably would give that the lowest out of the box ability rating, maybe at 4, because you can still do something with it. It's just the extent to which it can do something just doesn't match the other 3. Next, Nova chose Galaxy Photons, and even though half of the games were won with Abyss actors, we did see a blowout with both of those Xyz monsters, and one of them is a common. So I mean, you know, like, take that with whatever you want, but the results were there. So I would give that, and their two secrets were
Orbital and Afterglow.
Orbital and Afterglow. And like I said, Afterglow was only ever used once, and the other time it wasn't even like allowed to be used. So I would give that, like, maybe like depending on the, but like hypothetically speaking, getting 3 of every ultra will give you a complete working deck of that in this specific set. So I'd give it maybe an 8 or a 9, depending on how well you'd be able to build around that, because of course Nova is a freaking deck building god, so he knew what to do. Next was Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes. All reliable. You know, stomping people since 2002, or 1996 if you're from Japan, you've been watching the anime since then. But Blue Eyes was so good. I feel like even without the Bingo Machine Goes and the Abyss Dragon, if you look at the previous rarity of a lot of the cards in this set, they all used to be a lot of them used to be secrets. So and that's not even counting the Kaiba collection. So things like Sage provide so much value to the deck, and they're relatively easy to pull in this set. Like I said, the common and ultra ratios are just so good, and yeah, I the only thing was probably the bricking with not having enough Blue Eyes, or having too many Blue Eyes in your hand. Is literally always one or the other. I think that the deck is really good, and I'd give it an 8 or a 9 as well with the Galaxies in this format. And of course, my darlings, the Harpies. We went as far as we could. You know, they were the little birds that could, but they sadly couldn't deal with the giant boards that were set up, and the way that I built the deck, I guess, was a factor in that as well. But you know, without the secret, like Nova just said, the deck becomes a turn to 2 turns slower without Perfumer, and that is a secret. And I've opened up personally 3 display boxes, and I haven't even pulled 1. So I'd say that the deck is good, but it could have been so much better if we had pulled at least 1. So I'd give that a 6, because it depends so much on pulling that secret for it to work. But yeah, overall this set is so fun to play, and for those people who are coming back to the game, because I know that is a huge market. people who are coming back into the game, you know, only after watching Yugi Monster Cardo Weevil on top of a train. You know, these are very familiar monsters, maybe barring the galaxies, because that's a little later. But you know, when people hear Blue Eyes, oh, Blue Eyes. When people hear Harpies, oh, Harpies. So I think that this set, if anybody else wanted to do this, you know, like split 2 display boxes among 3 people, it doesn't cost that much, guys. Well, depending on how much your budget is, but besides that, this is such a fun set to do this with, and I honestly cannot wait for Legendary Duelist Season 3. This gets a 10 out of 10 for me, all in all.
And Nova, what are your thoughts with the out-of-box ability of all this good stuff?
So what I like about the included archetypes, big and small, is that it feels like this makes for a better draft format, specifically because of the tiny synergies that you can see between the archetypes going on here. We didn't see them because people here were not as big-brained as I was when it came to selecting the other archetypes. But no, that's the bravado is gone. We're done with that for the time. But there's Blue Eyes and Galaxy Eyes. You know, big level 8 dragons. You can either use them. You can either use them to make Galaxy Eyes Prime to Galaxy Eyes Amazon Prime Photon Dragon for big damage, or you can use them to make things like Spirit Dragon to negate grave effects in here, which there were other ones in here that you could use that against. They added plants here, which actually added a lot to. It adds to the Blue Eyes decks because it's something Spirit Dragon can swap into to get an effect off of, and it adds the synchro capabilities to Black Wings if you wanted to splash it with them. You've got trains and cyber dragons in here, so if you wanted to build some kind of machine deck. I don't know about the specifics on the out-of-the-box ability for any specific archetype, but if you were looking to make a deck to go to A locals with as a starting point, there are a lot worse things you could do. Like, I would say there's buying 3 structure decks is always at the top of the list for that, but right below that would be something like this Legendary Duelist Season 2, where you can let the packs decide how you will build, and you can find something to do, and you can start from there. So this easily gets an 8 from me, at least. The only reason that it is not a perfect or a 9 or a 10 for me is because there's a lot of weird disparities in this set. Samoom, hey, search a Black Whirlwind, but find it in another set, kid. Astur can put feather counters on Black Wing Dragon. Go find it in another set, kid. Like, stuff like that. And that kind of, I feel like that detracts from the experience, because if I had spent money on this personally, I would have felt bad if I pulled all those Black Wing cards and I was assigned that, and I couldn't use half the cards because you can have those there. But that's the only real stumbling block that I have with it. Otherwise, this is an outstanding set, which looks very beautiful.
I couldn't agree more with both of you. I'll try to keep mine brief, but you know, everyone, audience knows me. It will not be. To go off your randomly not including cards that other cards reference, I find on a personal level, being the Blue Eyes player, not having polymerization not only to search with my brand new secret, but also making Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon impossible to summon hurt a little bit. Obviously, it wouldn't have been too meta breaking or anything, because the other stumbling block that I feel I wasn't unique to, but it is something to keep in mind. I do feel like the ultra rare and common pull rates were good, but just remember that 3 of arguably my best cards in my deck, especially after playing this our games just now, I only had 1 Stone of Ancients, 2 Sage with Eyes of Blue, and then 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons, and I felt them not being there at 3 copies each to be an actual I felt that loss. That being said, as we saw, I was able to pull wins, which is definitely attributes to the out-of-box ability being a little better, since not only do we not need the secrets, but we don't even really need our power cards, because none of our decks have many interruptions, any very meta star shining crazy counters. You know, it's very much like almost a weird, like not weird, but like a gentleman's agreement where we're like, oh, let's not play hand traps in this like format we're making. You know what I mean? It's very like the cards we're given from this, like just opening this product up, very much can explode. That being said, I do give this set I say this because I don't remember what I gave the last set at all, but I'll give this set a 9, an 8. I will say I think I give it an 8 for a different reason than Nova, though. I find the biggest issue being with the major decks, right? The major archetypes, because like Nova brought up a really good point, you can synergize a lot of these together. If I want to speak on just me, but I'm sure Gelo might agree, because I do think Zane did pull some interesting mental games picking his archetypes, but I didn't look at any of the synergies that could have been possible beforehand for me. So I kind of dropped the ball on that, but if you're going into this knowing that there's synergies, it's a lot better than just the main 4 archetypes that have enough to build pure with. Plants, we know, is probably the weakest, but is very good the way you tech them into Harpies. Harpies, though, is my main reason why this set isn't a 9, because their ceiling, I still don't feel like you got the perfect like scenario to really show us what the deck could do, because our just oppressive strong dragons were just like oppressively strong dragons. But I do think Harpies kind of at their limit weren't as good as Blue Eyes or Galaxy Photon at their limit by far. Which I think is very, like with this episode here, I think that's shown the most, because I kind of went my max level of what I could do, and that stopped you from beating me even with the amount of card advantage because of the archetypes themselves. I genuinely don't think it was even the deck building, because you even like had like the plants in there to bring out the Moonlight Dragon and stuff like that, and you had the negations with that powerful trap card. It's literally just the archetype in the deck itself. So that's why the power levels much better scaling than last arc, but there's still a discrepancy there for me at least seeing this. So like I said, I give it an 8. Very good set. Out of the box, arc 2. I know I've rambled a lot, but any final thoughts that we wrap up this beautiful arc that was so much fun to play for all of us?
I look forward to Gelo's updated Harpy deck, because I want to see what the deck would be. Because like Harpy's Pet Phantasmal Dragon not being included here was a sin against the whole setup, because that card is so good. I want to see what that. Sorry, I don't have anything else to add on that one. I really like Phantasmal Dragon, and it's a ridiculous boss monster.
With just real quick, so Phantasmal Dragon will be like the one card that should have been included to help Harpies, right? We needed trade-in for Blue Eyes. That's the only card. If I could hand select one card to add to this set for the archetype I was given, it would be trade-in. I don't think that would have fixed all my issues, but I think that would have made the deck explosively better by far. Even if I got the same pull rates and ratios and everything, except just like even one trade-in, if it was a secret rare in it, right? Like I would be okay with that. Sadly, it'd probably take up a spot of Perfumer again, but
it's okay.
Still.
that would have made Perfumer an Ultra, so that's okay.
Yeah. Okay, in our perfect world, that's what we'll do.
We would have traded in.
Yeah.
Trade in for Perfumer.
Oh, you did it.
We did it.
Did the joke.
My final thoughts on the set and sort of my outro for this is, if I could have changed anything, I would have either added Phantasmal, because that thing is so easy to bring out with Channeler, or have made Perfumer an Ultra, and then made Channeler the actually no, I like Channeler as an Ultra. I just wish we could have gotten Perfumer as an Ultra, and then maybe given Phantasmal as the secret Synth thing. But
oh my god, that one looks so good.
Yeah, because
it only had like a rare printing, right?
Yeah, and a gold letter rare from Maximum Gold, which is why I think they didn't reprint it here. Yeah, because when I was looking for pieces of for the actual deck, I was on TCG Player, by the way. Use the affiliate link down there. I'm kidding, I don't have it there. I don't use it for collaborations. But
I guess not sponsors.
but I saw, oh, this is printed in Maximum Gold, and I had to go watch my Maximum Gold opening video again, and I'm like, oh, I pulled one. Okay, so I just have to go look for it. But yeah, with that is the close. That is the close of this arc. This is out half a month earlier than we said it would initially be, but it just lined up really well. So right now, the points, guys, that's the most important part, because you know what? I'm okay with being last. Right now, we have GoldenNovaYugioh and JC Theater Yu-Gi-Oh! Tied for first place at 3 points, and your casual boy, Gelo, is down in second. At least I'm in second, you know, at 1. And I have told this to JC personally, but I am okay with not being in the lead, because there's no fun in me sending a cardboard trophy to myself and giving myself a deck that I used this entire year. So yeah, this will be really fun to see how but I'm trying my hardest, guys. I'm not you know, I'm not like flunking out of these things purposely.
You're not giving away these cards for free. You gotta make us work for it.
Yeah. And you know, when Legendary Duelist Season 3 comes out, I will make sure that I get first pick on heroes, and I will malicious bane everyone. So stay tuned for that.
Oh my god, that was a strategy. I forgot. No.
We called it.
We've been had. We've been had.
My name's Joey.
Oh man. And to any of you who are still watching, JC's name is not Joey. It was just something that I used. I believe it was in game 2, but that is 4 episodes behind us now. Anyway, guys, do you guys have any last words before we end this up?
Thank you again. This was really fun. Generally, I want to make sure. I know I do the whole look at me. I'm the heel person all the time. No, but seriously, I truly enjoyed spending time. There's not a lot of time to play like Yu-Gi-Oh with people face to face. Well, I mean, with cameras like this and interacting like this nowadays, and I appreciate the opportunity that I've been given to play with some really wonderful people who just like having fun with cardboard.
Perfect. And I will piggyback off of your statement about the bravado being for show. I will state on the record now that I do it to cope for my lack of actual confidence and my fear of losing. So there you go. If you stayed this long for the finale, you get the big reveal that I'm not all King Kong pounding on my chest, calling for Blue Eyes to reign supreme. But if you are watching still, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the final episode of Arc 2 of Out of the Box. Out of the Box spans an entire year, so there will be plenty more sets that we will open this year, or technically Gelo will open, but of course we will watch and cry or be happy depending on the polls. So stay tuned for that, stick around for that, for episode 7, Out of the Box. I don't know, we haven't agreed on a set yet, but it'll probably be something really, really awesome. So, I am JC Theater Yu-Gi-Oh! This is Gelo the Casual Card Gamer, and this is GoldenNovaYugioh. Links in the description. Check out the rest of this series. Before you go, head to Walmart for your weekend shopping. Just play episode 1, have it play on your TV, and go about your day. When you come back, you'll get right back to this episode. So I could say, have a great day, and you are now out of
the box. Okay. Woo! I feel like that was like the closest we were to being like in sync but out of sync at the same time.